Washington Capitals are pleased to select
Tom Wilson.
On your draft night, they picked you at 16, even though the Hockey News rankings had you at 25, and it surprised a lot of people. I mean, did you expect to go that early?
I think Philly actually at 21 had kind of told my agent and my team that I wouldn't be going past then.
Okay.
So I'm glad that the Caps picked me up, or my career would have looked a little bit different in black and orange. You don't know as a kid. You don't know where you're being drafted.
Yeah.
I knew nothing about D.C. Fast forward, 12, 13 years later, it's home now, and so thankful looking back on it all that happened, and extremely lucky to be drafted to a good organization.
Tom Wilson, power forward, rugged guy. He can break your body with hits. He can break your face with punches, and he can break the back of the net with his shot. This is a big-time acquisition.
George McPhee told a story about a playoff game at the end of the previous season, and his quote was, "We made a note to remember those games when we're at the draft. Remember how intense they are, how demanding they are, how physical they are. Make sure we get someone who wants to play in that kind of stuff." And that is why they drafted you. Would you say you fit that bill?
Yeah, I mean, playoff hockey is why you play the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most fun time of year. Everybody gets up for it, and that's when you need your best. That's when you leave it all on the line, and that's what I get excited about. And it's why you want to be there every year playing for the cup. Try and do my best every time I put on the Caps jersey to live up to that.
McPhee also said one of the main reasons he picked you was because you'd been highly recommended by Dale Hunter, of course, Caps legend.
The fan favorite, number 32, Dale Hunter. Hunter, live shot score.
A leader right here in Washington.
The pass, and now here's a shot and a goal. Dale Hunter, it's Hunter, he's in alone, a shot and a goal.
I don't even know what you knew of him as an opposing coach, or whether you feel that comparison has turned out to be fair.
My first NHL game was in the playoffs in Game 5, and 2 weeks prior I'd been playing Hunter's Knights in the Eastern Conference Final in the OHL. We lost to them in the handshake. I think he shook my hand and he said, "Good luck, I don't think you're far away, like get ready for the NHL or something." When you have people of that character, that caliber, that resume, putting their faith and saying such nice things, it gives you a vote of confidence. It makes you kind of believe in yourself, and it's pretty cool to be mentioned amongst those tough kind of character type guys. That's what I grew up watching, that's what I grew up wanting to be, and obviously he's a legend around here, so every time I cross paths with him, he's always awesome to me, and definitely somebody that you respect big time.
You get drafted, you stay in juniors for the next season, but you suddenly get called up, and then boom, you come right into the playoffs. What was that like, considering a couple weeks earlier you're in the OHL?
It was a whirlwind. It was overwhelming for sure. Walking into that NHL hotel on the road in New York for the first time, and the drapes open on their own, your name's on the TV, and there's music playing in the room, and you're like, holy smokes, this is what it's all about. This was the dream.
Boyle and Wilson come together.
I've always been someone that wanted to be a well-rounded player, and when I first came in, they had a lot of skill, they had a lot of scoring.
Wilson does not mind the rough stuff.
My role was just going to be kind of limited ice time, go out and try and have an impact on the game whatever way I could.
Here he comes again on the forecheck.
He'll make Delzato feel it.
You're playing 6-7 minutes a night.
Yeah.
One of the best ways to do it is to go out and get the building rocking and have a big fight or a big hit or maybe score a goal.
Alex Ovechkin, nice pass, bumps it, score! A beautiful redirect, the first NHL goal of Tom Wilson.
On any given night, what I wanted to do was just make an impact and stand out and try and play my game.
Wilson takes it up the air, score! Tom Wilson!
His first career playoff goal is in overtime. Big game, Tom Wilson.
Every year I was starting to get more and more responsibility, and you just try and take it all in and do what you can with it. And I was fortunate enough to make a few good passes to Ovi and Nikki that they allowed me to stick around on their line. And they definitely make their players around them look good, so I tried to run with it.